We've just been at number one.
Welcome to West Country Wanderings. Today we're at Charlecote Park in Warwickshire, back in Warwickshire again, second time we've been here on the channel, and we're just south of the town of Warwick, indeed the centre administrative town of Warwickshire, and just north of the town, the famous tourist town because of Shakespeare, of Stratford upon Avon. Now, unfortunately today it is rather busy. It's half term at the end of October, and here in the autumn of 2021. The reason I've come here today is because this is the last week that the house is open here for the current season. It won't reopen again until April of next year, and the next few days the weather is forecast to be bad. So today was the last chance I had to come and do a little piece of photography and filming here for my channel. Now, before I've done any pieces to camera, I've managed to get some footage of the deer. Yes, second deer in the trot, because obviously I did the deer park in Gloucestershire. I don't know if you've seen that one, check that out. Very different atmosphere here, because obviously when I was there, I was the only person there. Here today it's very, very busy. Although I have managed to capture some deer, I did use my tripod this time, so a little bit smoother, but unfortunately the deer are less active. I'm not quite sure, they seem to be like a whitish deer, not quite sure what deer, a breed that is. They're not fallow or red deer that we saw at the Berkeley Deer Park. Now, I've just seen a kestrel go overhead, also some fallow deer run just right in front of me. Just managed to spin the camera around after I finished doing the piece to camera here. Excuse the noise overhead. We are close to the airfield at Wellsbourne, and I believe there is a Vulcan bomber there, so perhaps if there's time we might be able to go and have a look at that later. We're also going to have a look around the village of Hampton Lucy. Before I do all of that, I'm going to do a little photo montage with some music and titles, just taking you around the wonderful house here at Charlecote Park. Now, Charlecote Park is the home of the Lucy family, and it's a 16th century house, obviously been modified many times since then, but one of the later members of the Lucy family, I believe it was Robert in the 19th century, was an extensive collector, and there's indeed a fine example of an Egyptian piece which I'll just insert now. And one of the other reasons I wanted to come here today was because of the link to the Cotswold Way. I believe it was number 12 again. I will have to check on that. But it's the one where we went to the town of Dursley. And in covering the history of Dursley, I found out that one William Shakespeare from just over yonder, about 6 miles to the south of me at the moment, Stratford upon Avon, he came here to Charlecote Park and he did some illegal poaching of deer. Yes, there's many deer here, but the Lucy member of the family, I think it was another Robert, I'll drop that in, he was after William Shakespeare's hide, and William Shakespeare did a runner off to the southern part of Gloucestershire, making his way down to the market town of Dursley. So I've just come in the delightful churchyard here in the wonderful village of Hampton Lucy. Lucy, of course, getting its name from the family that resided at Charlecote House, and obviously they dominated the estates in this part of South Warwickshire. Magnificent church here at Hampton Lucy. What we're going to do now is we're going to have a look around the rest of the village. A little bit of traffic noise, so I'll probably do a mixture of a bit of a short form video and photographs, a bit of a photo montage, but we'll see how we go. So yeah, the church here, as you've just seen, is absolutely magnificent, stunning stained glass and wonderful. Apps over the altar, tell you a little bit more about that. The original church was demolished in 1826. Don't know the reasons why, perhaps it became unsound. But they decided with a new leaf designed by one Thomas Rickman, and he commissioned and designed it, and one of the reverends then also a Lucy, that name keeps coming up, from the house, you know, where we've just been. He pumped a load of money into it to give you this glorious fantastic structure you see here. It didn't end there, because in 1876 one Sir Gilbert Scott, he of many designs in this part of the world of churches, built out that fabulous apse. You can see by the altar there what a magnificent structure that was. I'm really impressed with that. Anyway, fantastic church here at Hampton Lucy. Well, here I am at Wellsbourne Airfield, just a couple of miles from Hampton Lucy. And we've just come over here, I've inserted some footage of planes taking off and landing. Incredibly busy little airfield here in South Warwickshire. They've got the South Warwickshire Flying School here. You can buy gift vouchers to treat somebody for some flying lessons even. Anyway, it's a great place. They've even got the Vulcan bomber. Sadly, it's only open on Saturdays, but I managed to get a couple of shots of the Vulcan bomber while I was here as well. From here at Wellsbourne in South Warwickshire. Hope you enjoyed today's little video. If you did, please consider a like, subscribe, share, or indeed a comment. Really appreciate it. Until next time, take care of yourselves, all the best, and hope to see you all again soon. Cheers. Bye bye for now.